Hi and welcome back. I'm Philip and this is Let's Win XCOM Long War. Coming off another successful abduction. Geez, it must be like our 9th abduction so far. We look at our queue. We've got alien containment and UFO tracking boost coming up in 5 days. Then a floater autopsy. Phoenix Cannon, and Laboratory and Workshop. The Phoenix Cannons being very exciting, and the Alien Containment too, because our 2 arc throwers will allow us to capture aliens and research their weirdness to gain superpowers of our own. Alright, Hunter, medium-sized Hunter UFO. Just going to give it a love tap to make sure we don't get panic.
Disengaging.
Did not shoot down our UFO. We're really happy about that. Alright, here's a large UFO. Can't do anything about it. We have to give it a love tap, even though it's probably just going to be an abduction.
We're in pursuit. We lost the bubble.
I don't think I'll cry about an abduction. I have plenty of soldiers, and usually missions are at least 2 days apart, so I should have lots of soldiers to go out. Notice that my roster is expanding as my wounded soldiers come back in. You can definitely have a ton of wounded soldiers out, and especially in the next month after this one, I think is when wounded starts to take a major toll on your ability to actually fight missions. I've had an easy time because I haven't been able to shoot down a UFO, therefore my guys have less chance to be wounded than most. Alright, we gave that a love tap. It becomes an abduction.
Tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates.
Moderate. What does our event list? Oh, 1 day for an alien containment. Well, not this time. I've definitely learned you cannot wait on abductions. We need the cash. Who are we taking? 1 to 2 days for that team. I didn't have a Rocketeer last time, which is a little sketchy for me. Let's take... Let's take a pretty strong team, hope for no wounds. Take these assaults and a medic. 2 infantry, sniper, engineer, scout. Take a baby Rocketeer. Ro Lopez. He was the one who was gravely wounded, as I recall, and lost willpower. Let's take a scout and a rookie. All we have are decent willpower rookies. Let's look at the perks this character has. Snapshot. Good to know. And long war enemy within. I believe carrying a shredder rocket lowers your aim, which is interesting. Alright, here we have an assault. He's a sergeant. He's got the beef going on. What did I give the other assault? Smoke grenade? Yeah. We are going to give this one a smoke grenade too. Mostly it's about playing it safe right now. Maybe later in the game I'll make more offensive assaults. But at the moment... Matter of fact, I'm going to customize their nickname to match the specialty which is the tactical role that I've given them. Brute being the defensive, incredibly tough shock trooper role. Defensive, I think, extremely tough shotgunner meant to advance is what I made the brute for. This guy is the savior, just a pure healer. Smoke grenades and healing. I may have actually had a better name for it. I'll have to check my notes. Here we have a scout. We can go with run and gun, flush, or will to survive. Go to everything. The ones that are good at everything, I'm going to give run and gun. That's the most dangerous job. Kind of like assaults. Gonna bring an arc thrower on that one, and an arc thrower on the rookie. Give alloy plating to someone. Wait. We're gonna give alloy plating to this character, seeing as how he has a higher aim than his comrade. And we're just gonna leave 2 grenades on this guy, because we've only got the baby rocketeer. That's all our special equipment, I believe. Let's double check. Yes. Medic, 2 assaults, rocketeer, scout, rookie. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna try and keep repetitive missions short. So I don't have much to add to the long haul. Oh, I did have one thing.
We're moving into Argentina next.
We'll talk about it if there's an appropriate time during the mission. Alright, this map, as you may know already, I'm not a huge fan of this map, but at least I feel like you don't get immediately crushed. It's a decent map for a sniper, though the heavy cover here, these pumps, can really block your aim in weird ways, unexpected ways I suppose. The first thing I'm going to want to do is decide where to expand. The scout with a running gun could be really useful out here. Jumping from heavy cover to heavy cover sometimes takes more than one movement. Running gun would let it move and shoot. Plus, pretty much any Overwatch could be triggered out here, so maximum use of lightning reflexes wouldn't be too hard. Our assaults are pretty good for this map. You'll note this one has 11 hit points because of the alloy plating. 5 of which is armor, which means he could probably take a hit, even a nasty hit, and not go to the hospital. Medic is of course a great companion to the assaults. Now note how the assault and the scout have lightning reflexes, and yet they are so different. These units are still quite different. When you look at just the perk trees, sometimes you might think giving run and gun to a scout would be a bad idea. Or it would, you know, compromise the assault's ability. But when you look here, you can tell that the assaults have almost twice as many hit points. It's just a completely different ball game. This would be a good place to tuck away our rocketeer. What we're going to do first, however, is move our fairly useless rookie. See what he has to say for himself. Yeah, we're definitely not putting him to Overwatch. Thankfully, the game never seems to spawn alien pods like right here, where they would just flank you to death horrid, very fast death. I can be pretty sure I'm not going to spawn any aliens if I keep my movement pretty to the edges. I'm gonna send an assault this way. The assaults will also be very good inside the building. There's lots of heavy cover, but it's not always the easiest to get to. These gas pumps will explode, but the aliens haven't shown much of the mutons I would be worried about making explode. Remember, he's got a shotgun, so his overwatch won't be too intense. I'm just going to move him over here. And by his overwatch won't be too intense, I mean he won't have the range in Overwatch that an assault rifle will. So there's no way he would ever shoot at these guys. And you see, even my assault rifle troops didn't. Okay. A rocket is a definite possibility. If we could blow up those cars, we could probably take out quite a few of the aliens right here. But since we don't plan on moving him, we should definitely move our other troops to see see if we trigger anything nasty we need a rocket to deal with. Alright, excellent. We're gonna keep this character out here on Overwatch. Maybe we can get a hit in, and not too many of the aliens would be at a range on us. Safe enough place for the rookie. I don't think those things explode. I'm pretty sure they're air compressors. Generally not the most explosive things in the world. We're gonna move back here for the heavy cover, since these guys are gonna walk into our ambush, most likely. We'll probably trigger at least one more alien pod before we manage to deal with these guys. Ooh, that was a poor choice, sectoid. Okay, rookie's taking a lot of fire. Fortunately, nobody's defense doesn't really go up with levels. This must be drones. Nothing else has so few hit points. Our assaults should be able to deal with these pretty quickly, though they may take some hits. Fortunately, those things do so little damage. Okay. There's still 3 sectoids out there, possibly a lot of Overwatch. How can we deal with the drones? They'll definitely flank us. This rookie does not need to be flanked, that is for sure. Also note, you can get up on the roof here, which is great for assaults, as I said in one of the missions before, because assaults can do that run and gun, drop off the roof and snipe someone. Gives you a lot of good cover options. That's the only one he can see. Two grenades, we could take out most of these guys. In all fairness, that shouldn't really be necessary. It would be great if we had... We'll We'll just let our character with all that armor get flanked, take a couple shots. Hopefully he won't have to go to the hospital. We're gonna try and get this kill with our rookie. It's as good a shot as he'll ever get.
Target's still up.
Color me not surprised. Alright, we do see these aliens here. Did that one go into Overwatch? I don't believe it did. Note that if you can't see red cover on the other side of cover, that means you won't be able to see an alien because, like here, see how this is red cover, which means someone's flanking it? That means that they can see here. Here, blue cover means they can't. And since aliens can see about just as far as you can, that means I won't be able to shoot anyone from this position. I'm gonna move up here. Hopefully there's only like one Overwatch at most. Grenade. Not really worth it. I'm gonna go into Overwatch. I'm gonna expect some fire. Here. See if we can get both these guys in the smoke. Perfect. He can go into Overwatch. This one. We're gonna move up and see if we can get a flanking shot on this guy, because it would be great to just take him out right now. Or yeah, at least wound him.
They're falling back.
Maybe we broke the drone's morale. That would be pretty miraculous. Okay, so now I'm a lot more worried about being near gas pumps. And I'm glad I moved. Yeah, sniper type aim on the scouts. That is what scouts are for. Plus we're flanking this guy up here. What are you guys gonna do? Oh my goodness, I can't believe that just happened. Wow, good job, assaults. So we are gonna wrap those puppies up in a second. Now, what do we have? We have one down. We know there's one back here doing its sectoidy thing. Gonna advance. Flanking two of them. Shame, Scout. Shame. Now, on the other side here, I don't believe I'll be hit by the explosion. So I don't mind. Now, let's see. Yes, red cover. And it's in smoke, so I feel pretty safe. Take a flanking shot on this dude. Well. Can't have everything, I suppose. That car is gonna explode. We'll save the rookie. Okay, now we're not going to run and gun just yet, because there may be enemies up on this roof. That could be disastrous if we get ourselves stuck up here with no actions left. Okay. And just to be... oh, this one is going to run and gun. Let's hope we don't trigger another pod. Perfect. That was mostly safe because of this is heavy cover right inside there. That's right inside the door frame. Guaranteed hit. The shotgun, pretty much guaranteed kill. It might be possible not to get a kill. this is inside the smoke. Yes, flanked sectoids are pretty much dead meat. If I'd had Ranger, that would have been much more guaranteed. We're gonna move this character over. I think the damage of the sectoids must have gone up, because before they were not causing things to explode like this. Actually, we're just gonna reload, because it doesn't look like he can do much, have much effect. Uh-huh. It's a shame you wasted your turn making this guy buff when he's just gonna run away. Okay. Now, running gun would be great, right? We could move up here, kill this mine merge sectoid most likely. The problem is there's definitely more aliens on the field. And I really, really don't want to get caught with my pants down when I still feel like I'm not in the greatest position ever. However, I am in a good position. First things first, I'm gonna move my Rocketeer up, where I feel like he'll... Ooh, no. That is bad. My Rocketeer, where he can be flanked. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to pop a smoke on him. We're gonna wait. And I'm gonna see what we can do with our shotguns. Maybe we can break their morale. Okay, I can take out 2 of these thin men. Maybe we'll try and capture one that's left. Okay, at least grenades go wherever I want them to go. We see the 4 thin men. 2 of them leaders, 2 of them not. Okay. With 1 grenade, we could actually take out 2 of these dudes. Okay. Okay, pretty sure I got this. That was a good grenade. Good job, rookie. Interesting choice of throwing through walls. It's a shame you did not die when I told you to. Maybe we'll get lucky and this grenade will kill both of them. Not that lucky. Okay, this may require a kind of like Herculean run and gun on the part of our scout. Possibly with smoke cover. We just want to make sure we can range on him without getting flanked. Okay, well, this is my best plan.
Pop and smoke.
We will leave him in smoke. We won't even have to run and gun. Take light cover with smoke. Ooh. We can't range on the thin man. But we can go into Overwatch and pray the thin man doesn't come. Sectoid wasted our Overwatch. Pray the thin man doesn't come close to.
Need a resupply.
Yes, yes. Yes, stay back. Don't shoot at my Rocketeer. Yes, yes, shoot at the scout. Although if that pump blows, things could get really, really ugly. Good, this guy didn't suicide. Okay. We are golden. Scout has no ammo. Rocketeer's running low. Looked like the medic was out too. No. Okay, the assault's really... we can't let up on these thin men. This guy does not have running gun. This one does. His preferred route is through the smoke. Maybe through the smoke? Okay, we've got something. He's got an explosive. How can this rookie add to the situation? Doesn't have a grenade, can't get close enough to stun. I think the rookie can actually move. Oh yes, we have an Overwatch to worry about. Let's move. Here. Ooh, two, miss. Ah, damn. Ah, that hurts. And then do we have a safe place to retreat to? Not really. She is going to be out of action for quite a while. So because we don't have a great place to go, we're going to heal instead. We're not going to get too close. I guess there is no risk of poisoning.
Easy now, soldier.
It's probably just a good habit. the rookie might have an easy time with this guy if he has no cover. If not the rookie, then my shotguns. Hmm, 9 damage critical. Thank you, random number generator. Alright, I think it's time to have a little head in the game / long haul talk. What I'm going to talk about is the random number generator. One of the people who watches the video, I think it's Lockman, definitely Lock something, and I should have paid attention to the name before I quoted him, said, "It looks like your rockets are trying to kill you." And he's right. He's very right. As a matter of fact, everything random in this game is pretty much trying to kill me. That's how you should approach. You should approach it, because eventually it's not going to work out in your favor, and that's what you have to prepare for. All of your actions. If this goes along with the reliability talk I gave earlier. All of our actions. We don't have alien containment yet. It would be nice to capture these two. They're probably the last. Scout's all did up. I won't get to use her for quite a while, so I should just roll with it, I think. Let's try not to kill this guy, but serious wounding wouldn't really go awry at this point.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, or death. They're pretty bad about getting flanked. He can't get close enough to stun. He can't either. I don't have suppression. Okay, it doesn't look like there are more aliens. That's good. Gonna hunker so we can finish this.
I'm ready.
Reload. He's going to go up here. He can hunker and draw fire.
It's killing time.
I do not want to deal with more aliens. And if this guy makes a mistake of coming in here, he can just die. Maybe enough Overwatch will tempt him to do something dumb. Okay. Definitely gonna get 2 shots at him. First things first. Let us have no horrible surprises. Notice he is flanked by this sectoid, but I can almost guarantee that I can kill or stun this sectoid. So I took heavy cover against the places I didn't know were empty. And I made sure there weren't other units around before I moved out. He can still get up there. We're gonna use a grenade. It's pretty likely to not kill. If it does kill, well, it's just the RNG trying to piss me off. We're gonna try the medic's pistol. If it crits, maybe it'll do 2 damage. You guys. That is what I feel like. The shotgun is a terrible idea. One, two. Okay, we still have his action. Running dangerously low on actions, guys. Okay. 43%, that's fine. Take it. Okay. 2 shots. 76% chance to kill it. I will take the odds. Hopefully no one gets too did up. Perfect. Excellent. This is why we build 2 arc throwers. One is just not enough if you're going to depend as heavily as I am on capturing. The arc thrower is an excellent example of everything random is trying to kill you. Rockets, aim. Alright, promoted to sergeant. Oof. Out for a month, our scout, but no willpower loss. Did our rookie not get promoted? Man, no kills. Ah, well.
Commander, you're wasting valuable resources by continuing to order the capture of these living subjects. As I've told you repeatedly, we require a containment facility to house the aliens before we can start an interrogation.
Plasma, cash. Alien containment will be done in 1 day. Very excited. Floater autopsy. Saving my money for officer training. Alright, it has been a pleasure. That was a pretty good mission. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.